What's good, y'all? Happy Sunday to everybody. Reggie BX in the building. What up, brother? Mama Flip in the building. DJ Ben Logo, what up? Steve O in the building. Well, y'all was in here early. Sophia Felix, what up? Dirty Workers, what up? Gary Mack. Ralph in the building. King Sam. Shout to Queen Sam. Corey Kirk in the building. Shelton Collins, what up? Big shout to Paradise Life. You already know. We in the building. Just upgraded my pendant, so I'm waiting to get it back. I should have got it yesterday, but I'll be over there Monday to get my pendant back. If anybody that wants a Paradise Life pendant, I'm working out with the jeweler. You have to talk to them directly. And they have the logo. So William Nelson, good morning. So say we out here poolside. I don't have my mic, so forgive me. Poolside, overlooking the mountains. Extra, what up? Kyle Hardy in the building. What up, brother? I don't got my mic, so pardon me. I'll turn this up, make sure it's up all the way. You guys can hear me? All right. The Rico Toro shirts. I posted it everywhere. I already put the order in. If you need a shirt, you need to hit me before Tuesday. Hit me by Tuesday. The shirts are $30 if you're picking it up at Flip Flop. $35 if you need delivery. I paid for the shirts already. All proceeds go to the kids. KOS Kids of Sosua. And I'm actually getting that into a nonprofit organization. I'm waiting on my lawyer to come back with the paperwork. Everything we do is paperwork, so we make sure it's legit. We don't just go collect money and then we don't actually do this stuff. Also, so if you need a Rico Toro shirt, I need you to hit me before Tuesday. I already put the order in. I already ordered about 30 shirts already ordered. Hit me up. Some guys paid today. Hit me up. Give me a shirt size. If you need it delivered, it's $35. And once I get all the shirts, we'll get them all out to everybody. Okay, so definitely hit me up if you want a shirt. Primo was good. Donnell was good. Flash Photography in the building. Chi-Town Cash, what up? I'm glad you can hear me. I wasn't sure. CAB No Limit, what up? Benny Richardson, what's good with you, my brother? Shout out to Benny doing his thing out there. More music, what up? Oh, we over here in location undisclosed. Stepped out for a couple days. Just get out of Sosua real quick. We poolside this deal. Ain't no pools at Flip Flop. Ray Loyal in the building. Shout out to Ray Loyal. Get Right Fragrance. Hit that link right there. Post that link, Ray. Get that Get Right Fragrance, man. We got a new fragrance coming out too. Really dope. I'm very excited. K Corporate was good. Papa Doc in the building. King Do Much. Good morning. Good morning. So, as far as the Rico shirts, hit me up by Tuesday. Because after Tuesday, that's the last order I'm putting in. Because I got other shirts we got to do. It's the Rico Toro Memorial T-shirt, La Familia, and the Bull on the Sleeve of Rico Toro. So you guys know it'll be his shirt, and it's in his memory. And like I said, all proceeds go to the kids of Sosua. We'll just go out, do some food and stuff like that. Probably some toys, whatever's needed at the moment. Once the money's all collected and counted, we'll go out there and do that. Definitely that Get Right. You hit that link right there for the Get Right fragrance. And like I said, they make Paradise Life, our brand. It's a co-op, but they also have their stuff too. So check them out, man. They got some dope stuff. Do not forget, we're taking Halloween reservations already. Took a bunch of reservations. You definitely need to get your tickets. It's going to be dope. Party of the year every year. You guys already know. Sorry, it's really hot out here. Party of the year every year. It's definitely dope. And we're taking sponsors. So starting now, I'm taking sponsors for Paradise Life Halloween weekend. So if you have a business, you want to promote your business, no matter what it is, you can be a sponsor on the Halloween. We'll do videos for you. We'll get you out there, promote you, and you get it popping. Okay, so we're taking sponsors starting now. I usually wait. So we're taking sponsors starting now. If you have a business, you have something you want to do, hit me up, and we'll sponsor you. You'll be a sponsor of the event, and we'll promote your business. As I'm saying that, I got to tell you guys this, because I wrote this down so I can make sure I say it correctly. To all businesses, to all brands, to all event planners. You guys know I'm the biggest promoter on the North Coast. It is what it is. But to all event planners, to all businesses, to all brands, I've decided to not rock with anybody that's not rocking with us. If for some reason everybody wants to use Flip Flop, they want to use Paradise Life to boost their brand, get us to show up to the events, their parties, their businesses, that's cool. We rock with a bunch of people. But if I do not see the same support back, I have decided not to rock with you. And I'm not going to call nobody out, but I've been noticing like certain people will try to use me or the brand and then they'll be like, yeah, as long as they winning, they good. But I never see him at flip flop. Never see him or saying go over the flip flop. Never see them wearing a shirt. I never see nothing. But they want us to constantly support them. So from this point forward, if I don't see any support on those ends, on those businesses, event planners, all of that, do not expect support from myself or Paradise Life or Flip Flop. I think it's only right, being that we support so many people, I think it's only right you come and show support as well. Buy a taco. I don't care. If I don't see any support, I can't rock with you. And also, in that sense, because I feel a lot of people try to use me, in that sense, no more fake people around me either. Okay? I see a lot of people talk trash for other people, then they hang out. A lot of people be chatty-patty amongst each other, about each other, and then you see them together. I don't want those people around me. I don't need them around me. I'm good. I'm going to start tightening up the circle. After Halloween, we're taking new members in the Paradise Life, the WhatsApp group, so feel free to hit me up. I have a waiting list already. I'm probably kicking out about 50 people, and then we're going to add another 100, so hit me up. Now, let's get to this real quick. Let me get these comments out the way. Big D, what up? In the streets with Keith. Big shout to Keith. Keith made that thumbnail. Shout out to my bro Keith, man. Definitely doing his thing. Shout out to C3. J Black, what up? Oh, Ray Lloyd was down in the suit the other day. Oh, we definitely get ready for that PO cruise. It's gonna be dope. We're taking over the boat. Tyler, I responded to you. Make sure you hit me back. Shout Town Cash, what up? Yeah, King Sam, I gotta listen because I started realizing I had a lot of fake people around me and a lot of people who wanted to use me and the brand to build themselves up. That's cool, but just reciprocate. I never went to nobody and asked for a discount. I never went to no business and, hey, I'm bringing 100 people here. Can I get a discount? Never. And King Sam, you know that. I don't ask for no discounts. I feel if I'm going to your business or I'm supporting you, I'm paying full price. If I'm coming to your party, I'm paying full price. That's the whole point I'm there, to support. Now, real quick, big shout to Big Boss. I got to get into this real quick because this is part of the thing I despise about Dominican Republic. Big shout to, what's his name? Dr. Lady Gaga or whatever his name is. Something, he was on Big Boss last night. He made a video about me because whatever, he got his little thing with me. A lot of these old heads got a thing with me. And got like 100 views, like 91 views. I said, haha, look at you. The first person did a video about me and didn't get no views. That was weird. Usually you put my name in lights, you get tons of views. So that goes to show nobody's listening to what he's saying, number one. And this is the exact thing I talk about the expat haters and the jealous expats who are miserable every single day. Bro, I'm going to say this to you, Dr. Lady Gaga. He's like a doctor of stupidity or some shit. I don't know. He's not a PhD. Even though you got to play a hater to me, he's not a doctor like that. He's got a doctorate, whatever. So I don't respect that. Anyway, he's the dude I talk about, these old heads who dislike me. Now, I say this to all my young boys, and I love all you guys. Do not let these old heads deter you from what you're doing. When I first moved to DR, I was in my 30s, early 30s. All these old guys, not all of them, a good percentage of them despised me because I was down here. Now, when I'm in all these countries, I see 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds doing anything out these countries. I applaud it. I love you guys. Do it. Because it's easier now. When I was doing it, I was the youngest guy out of the country. If you can find me someone else, find me someone else. But I'm talking about 16 years ago, when I first started coming, and like I said, 14 when I lived here, there was no young guys down here. And I got mad hate because I was just young, doing my thing. Now, I love all you young guys out here doing it. It's easier for you guys now. You don't got to deal with the nonsense of these old heads who just caught up in their ways and don't want to be happy. Listen, Dr. Lady Gaga, if you are unhappy with Dominican Republic, you should leave. Because I love it. This Uncle Tom right here, he loves Dominican Republic. I live a paradise life every day. And I'm going to say it again, for these old heads that don't seem to understand. I was the man before YouTube. I was the man when I was a teenager. So being on this thing, acting like I'm somebody else, this is the same person. Everybody who meets me will tell you, I'm the same person that you see right here. Confident, happy. So y'all could go away with all that nonsense. But a lot of these expats, I told you, a lot of people live in Dominican Republic, but they don't live in Dominican Republic. They stay in their little gated communities or hide behind their houses. I'm actually outside. I go around the locals all the time. I go everywhere. I never stayed in a gated community. Don't need security, none of that. But these guys hide. But then they want to tell you bad things about the country, but they live here. If you don't want to live here, then go away. It's that simple. I'm sure America ain't as safe as it is here. Chi-Town definitely got a clean house. P-Man, what's good? All goody in the building. Dashem, South Jersey in the building. It's definitely happy. I got my sippy sip. I'm waiting for Fridays to open so I can go get my Long Island iced tea. A1J in the building. What's up, baby? Yeah, Jay Black, he's Dr. Lady Gaga. I don't know who he is, bro. I mean, he's mentioned me a bunch of times. I really don't care. He's a virtual nobody. All I consider him is a bitter old man who dislikes someone like myself. He called me Uncle Tom. I'll be Uncle Tom. Because if you didn't read Uncle Tom's Cabin, you don't know what Uncle Tom is. Educated black man. Such an educated black man don't know what Uncle Tom really means. Because if you read Uncle Tom's Cabin, I did. Amazing. And it's weird to me when these so-called intellectuals try to battle me on an intellectual level. I'm not a genius, but I'm damn near a genius. And just because I came from the street, I'm very intelligent. How do you say? He's so well-spoken. But anyway, I need to get some help to write this book. Because this book going to have 2 chapters on DR. One chapter going to be how so many old heads just despise me when I was the young boy. You would think that shit would have deterred me back in the day. But I just kept pushing. Because for every old head that didn't like me, there was another old head that was like, yo, man, keep doing your thing, young boy. I love what you're doing. They applauded me. You know, you got dudes who businesses failed. They mad at me because I'm succeeding. What does that got to do with me? I'm focused on what I'm doing. You know? You got this other YouTuber out here. Every time I post something about flip-flop or someone mentions flip-flop, he posts a corny-ass YouTube video about other restaurants. You don't affect me, bro. None of you old, miserable motherfuckers affect me. I'm gonna say it again. None of you old, especially you young, miserable motherfuckers, some of you young boys too. None of you miserable dudes affect me. I'm living a paradise life. Okay? And let's get back to Dr. Lady Gaga. He talks about Haitians. Are you doing anything other than getting on this YouTube and yapping? Because I personally sponsored 3 Haitian schools. Shout out to Sarah Katz. She got me involved. I personally sponsor 3 Haitian schools. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just making videos about me and how I feel or what I see every single day? I'm outside amongst the people. I'm not hiding behind my gated community talking about Dominican Republic. I'm actually living this life. I actually love DR. I love Dominicans. I love Haitians. Shit, before I even moved there, half my friends were Haitians back in America. So at the end of the day, I love this country. If you're not happy, go home. I'm sure you'll be much more happier in America. We over here, you over here disliking the country, go back to America. Enjoy it. Thank you for your service, by the way, too. I'll never knock that. Thank you for your service. But go back to the good old country you fought for and see how much you enjoy living there every day, since this place is so bad. Studio dude, what's good? Rich, what up? 215 in the building. Triggs, what's going on? Yeah, I love DR. How you gonna tell me DR, all these negative things about DR? Every place has its negative things, but it's way better for me here than there's other places. Triggs said, you part of the reason why these young dudes travel now. And I appreciate that. Triggs, I love it. Like I said, I tell you, you ain't gotta come to DR. Go get your passport and travel. That old man is gonna tell you, oh, people say get your passport. Yes, get your passport and travel. See the world, get out the hood. They killing each other in the hood. I want you to stay over there and get killed? No, I want you to go outside and see the world. Because you're not gonna get killed in these other countries. Hopefully. You know, meaning I'm not gonna say you're not. Don't do no stupid stuff, you'll be fine. Get out and see the world, man. Them old heads like that, that's so miserable. I have you sitting in your house, sitting on your block on your steps, getting shot. Nah, man. See the world, bro. I've been through too much. See the world. So big shout out to Dr. Lady Gaga. That's why I don't know his name. I can't even say his name. He's irrelevant to me. But I want him, and he watches, so I want him to let him know. Take your miserable old ass on. Nothing you can do can affect me. None of you YouTubers, none of you haters can get together and affect me. I built this too high. I'm above everybody. At this point, you could get 1,000 of y'all sing Kumbaya and stand outside of my spot and say, don't go there. It ain't gonna work. Somebody gonna punch you in the face. Miguel Torres, what up? Appreciate you, brother. Elizabeth Cannon in the building. Good morning, love. How you doing? Hope you enjoyed your birthday, too. Jay Clyde in the building, my bro. King said, I'm SDQ. I will drive down to see you Thursday. Definitely pull up. I hope you a wifey too. Nights is on me. I'm not drinking no beer. It's just the Tip Thursday support. Yes, just the Tip Thursdays every first and third Thursdays. So the first Thursday of next month is the 6th. So pull up. We got the Miss J's laying it down. We got the cheesesteaks. We got everything. So pull up. Daryl said your blinders, wear how you want, focus on yourself. That's it. That's how I ain't worried about none of that stuff. P-Man said, but are you stable? Hey, I'm mentally I might not be stable, but I'm stable. Shout out to Benny, said the DR is 10 times safer than Baltimore. Exactly. Like at the end of the day, if you're a miserable person, you're miserable everywhere you go. Like there was one guy, I'm not gonna blow him up because he's corny to me anyway. He had a bad time in every country he went to. And dudes was like, hey bro, maybe it's you. How you have a bad time everywhere you went to? And then you gotta understand, so I be hearing the conversations when dudes be trashing Dominicans, and I be like, bro, what are you talking about? Oh, this, that, they don't do this. Bro, you in their country. This is not America. If you want American style stuff, go back to America. Otherwise, adapt and adjust. This is a beautiful country, beautiful people. I love it. Otherwise, my mother lives here. You know? So at the end of the day, Jack Rabbit, what up? Jesse Short, Chi-Town in the building. Said Flip, what's good? Doesn't look like Flip Flop. Yeah, it's not. We outside with it. Flash, they're trying to keep the prices on the mangoes low, Flip. Well, believe it or not, I've said this before, Flash. Most of the dudes that dislike Dominican Republic got their heart broken by a chick. That's pretty much it. You know what's funny? I posted on my status a while back, and I must have got 3,000 views just on my status, and I never seen that before on Instagram. Never seen that before. Most of the dudes got their heart broken. And they deter you from coming down here because they don't want you smashing their shit. It's a game of numbers, B. If it's my chick, it's my chick. If it's not, it's not. What am I supposed to do? Joel said the chicken shack got nah, like I said, I'm on the road right now. I meant to change the thing. I'm on the road right now. Benny said, man, just make Flip. Yeah, make Flip Fly your first stop. You already know. New Dean in the building. LJ, what's good, baby? T.O. in the building, what's good with you? Sosua Sasquatch. Yeah, you know what it is. South Feed, my brother, Prince Nassim. Oh, Ralph. Shout to my boy Ralph, big. Listen, Ralph, big shout to my boy Ralph. So, you guys know I always talk about it. I got 2 cousins doing over 300 years. I've been out of touch with them. I was trying to find a way to send them some money. You know, just throw some bread their way on their books. Ralph put me onto an app. I'm not going to promote the app because they don't pay me. Now with that app, I can actually talk to them. It's like an email through the app. So big shout to Ralph. I'm back in touch with both my cousins right now. We've been speaking every day. So shout to Ralph, man. I appreciate it. I haven't spoken to my cousins in 18 years, probably, something like that. So now I wanted to send them some money. I was thinking about them. And now I'm in touch with them. So Ralph, I really appreciate that, brother. So I got to send them some bread on their books, and I got to talk to them. So that was dope. DJ Beloco, everybody does stuff for clicks, and it's wild because at the end of the day, be yourself. That's the reason I win. I be myself. Did you see the intro to this video? The intro to this video? Did anybody watch the intro to the video before the video started? Tell me what you saw, and I will go into that. Reggie, we should tell everybody get a passport, man. All the young boys, everybody, women, men, everybody get a passport.
No, yo no siento a mí.
Get out of America and get to see what life is like. Having a passport changed my life. I repair autos. Who's good with you, bro? So a lot of bros can't get a passport because they're on child. That's cool. That can be fixed in time. That can be fixed in time. Okay, but as long as you're on the process of fixing it to get your passport, that's cool. London Gates, what's good with you? Came across your channel a couple of days ago, been binge watching. I appreciate that. KJ said, KJ, I can't see that comment. 1 second. Flip, what YouTube channel? I don't even know his channel, bro. I was going through my channel. I was looking up my channel, like I said, Mr. Flip Flop, just to see what pops up. And I just came across it. And I was laughing because it had like 90 views. And I commented. I said, man, you couldn't even get 100 views of my name? That's weird. Like everybody gets views of my name. I would say, y'all got sword fights down there? I hope not. I don't want to sword fight nobody. I'm glad you have fun. Travel before you die. Amen. Some of these guys need to do some road trips in Dominican. They'll be surprised. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. A lot of these guys stay in one place. They stay in one box. They don't want to go nowhere. they have 5 friends, and then they stick to those 5 friends. They're still using Google Translate to have conversations with locals. You haven't built any relationship. I've been here 16 years. I think Lady Gaga been here 14 years. He hasn't built any worthwhile relationships. You guys know when we go out, it's just us. I'll say, hey guys, I'm going out with my Dominican homies. Y'all want to roll? Y'all can roll. But when we go out, it's just us. I don't need no guide. I don't need no tag-alongs. But then when I go out with my local friends, I'm like, hey, I'm going out with my local friends. And if someone want to come, feel free to pull up. It ain't gonna be what you expect, you know. Might not be as live at the time, you know. We go sit down, some drinks, and everybody yapping, some dancing going on. It's cool. It ain't the vibe for everybody. I appreciate that, Liz. Appreciate that. Jamil around the world in the building. He said, new laptop. The frames per second look good. Hey, this is a new phone. Hey, I stepped it up. Appreciate that, Jamil. You got a good eye. Atif, what's good? We out here in Santiago, bro. Can't do much, you already know. Trevor in the building. Appreciate you, brother. He said, I can't wait for DR to come out DR Heartbreak. If you want it, it'll happen. Season Swag, shout out to you. Said, real talk, you're one of the most influential entrepreneurs on the North Coast. President DR was on, yeah, hey, listen, President definitely was on the yellow steps. But at the end of the day, like, real talk, I want everyone to be happy and do good. But for some reason, everybody just wishes me bad. That shit is weird to me. Like, what are you doing? And then the Uncle Tom comment got me because I was laughing because I'm telling you lies so you come to my business. I'm telling you lies so you can support me. Any of you guys have ever met me or come to the restaurant and you saw differently than what I said? Or we went out and you saw differently than what I said? Please tell me. Please tell me. Because for some reason, I haven't been proven a liar yet. Except for the people that call me a liar that sit in their house and can't come outside.
I couldn't because
Marissimo, what's good?
One more.
Just said, DR is what you make. Just have fun. Yeah, this is what you make it. But you got a lot of these miserable old heads. Like I said, there's some young boys that's miserable, but not too many. I've only run across a couple of miserable young boys. But it's a lot of these older guys who are just stuck in their ways, who are just, they're miserable regardless. And if you're already miserable and don't want to seek happiness, then you're never going to change. You feel me? So the only thing that bothered me about DR was personal space. Yeah, I can agree with that. It'd be a point. Biggie Smalls in the building. Studio dude said it's hater season. It was dude talking ish about TMD on the Dominican Route Live. The funny thing is you can't hear nobody talk ish about you when 10,000 miles away. Here's the thing though, people always got a commentary. There's always a commentary. It's up to you if you believe it or not. I've heard a million things about me. You gotta listen, shout out to my boy Dave from Jersey. You gotta see me and Dave in the morning laughing about the things he hears about me and I hear about him. I actually had a dude, this was about 4 years ago. I had a dude sit down with me not flip flop. We got another bar. Excuse me, we got another bar. And he was telling me about me. And he didn't know it was me. He was like, man, I told him my boy, and I said, yeah, like it was tables right here. And I said, yeah, I just finished eating a burger at Flip Flop, so I wanted to come out and get a drink. He was like, oh yeah, Flip Flop place, man. I heard that dude over there, man. People don't like him. I was like, for real? Why they don't like him? Then I realized he didn't know it was me. He goes, yeah, man, I don't know. People just said he an asshole. You know, his food's not that good. I was like, oh, word? Well, have you been there yet? Have you spoken to him? He was like, nah, people just told me. I was like, oh, okay, what does he look like? This is before I had the beard. He was like, oh, you know, you brown skinned brother, you know, doing this. I said, he's bald head? He's like, yeah, I heard he's bald and kind of stocky, kind of fat maybe. It's like, yeah. He was like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm Flip Flop. He was like, I was like, what did you, like, whatever you heard about me? But my man was over here cracking up. I was like, whatever you heard about me, bro, like, don't believe none of that stuff you hear about me. I said, a lot of it is just miserable mofos who jealous as hell. You know, I built one of the biggest travel brands. I built one of the biggest restaurants on the North Coast. What do you want me to do? You want me to just sit there and just be sad because I worked hard for this? No, I worked hard for it, you know? And like I said, back to the Haitian thing, to Lady Gaga. What are you doing for the Haitians? What are you doing? I don't talk about everything I do because some of this stuff is personal. Like I said, shout out to Sarah Cat. She got me involved with the Haitian schools. I support 3 Haitian schools. 3. What do? Do you do anything besides run your mouth? Because you're good at running your mouth. There you go. Kyle said, have you ever been over to Sama? Yeah, I've been to Sama now. I got to get back over there because that is a very historic thing. But myself, I haven't been there in years. I got to get back over there. Mike Laurie said, bro, don't share names or channel. We're not, definitely, no. That's why I call him Dr. Lady Gaga. He's nobody to me, trust me. He's nobody to himself. That's why he's too busy talking about other people. Heck Love in the building. What's up, my brother? And also, I'm going to say it one more time. Guys, if you see the logo, you went to the community section, that is the Rico Toro Memorial shirt. I've already put the order in. If anybody wants one, you got until Tuesday. Tuesday's the last part of the order I'm putting in because I got to do some other shirts. I got another order, the new Paradise Life shirts to do as well. So if you want a Rico Toro Memorial shirt, it's $30 if you're picking it up in DR or $35 for delivery. Once I get all the shirts in, I'll get them all out. Okay, so go check the, you can see it on the thumbnail, but go check the community center. That is the final logo. It's going to be Rico, Paradise Life, La Familia, which is Rico Toro's thing, and the bull, Rico Toro, on the sleeve. Okay? So if you want a shirt, you got until Tuesday. Hit me up. Flash, what's the new saying? The internet made it possible for people to get punched. Yeah. Flash, let me tell you something. You know I rock with you. The internet allows anybody to be whoever they want. We've realized that. Fortunately, shout out my man Dave from back in the day, ran up on me. My dude from 3rd, 4th grade. Fortunately, I've been this way my whole life. So a dude like Dave, who knew me in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, he saw the video and was like, yo, I figured that was you. You talk the same way, everything. I've been the same person my whole life. I can't change. Maybe that's why I lost so many girlfriends. I just won't change. I'm the same guy. I'm the same asshole. I'm the same confident motherfucker. I just won't be nobody else. I gotta be myself. So at the end of the day, maybe that's why people don't like me. I don't care. Said I know I see the same from anytime I see him and treat me like family. Always, baby. Big Boss, real talk. Yeah, Big Boss. You know what's funny? I tried to send you a super chat last night, and it kept saying my cards declined. But then I went and bought something, like I just went and bought like something on Amazon, and it was fine. So that was weird. I tried to send you a couple comments last night, but it just wouldn't. I don't know. You too wild. Like it said my cards declined. I'm like, what? So yes, shout out to Big Boss, real talk, man. That's my bro right there. Stay tuned. We're doing the live. He will be hosting another show. I just been slacking on my nighttime lives. I told you guys when I get home, that's kind of my time. So I kind of changed up. Gil, what's good? Flip, I'll be there Labor Day weekend if you'll be around. Actually, Labor Day weekend, we got the Paradise Life cruise, but I will be back on the 2nd. We'll be back on the 2nd. But we're doing a cruise. Shout out to everybody joining the cruise. Bert K, what's good? What you shout to you? PL family. Mama Liz said, my son, they are jealous of what you accomplished and what you can do. My first time in the Dominican Republic, my first stop was Flip Flop. Enjoy my visit. Thank you very much. Thank you. And that's my second mom. She adopted me. So shout out to her. Nah, listen, but here's my thing. To touch on that comment. Why be jealous of me? And you can either learn from me or gain info or knowledge. At the end of the day, I worked hard for this. No one gave me nothing. Which is why I don't feel a type of way when I get hate. I'll be like, man, y'all get hate all y'all want. I had this blood, sweat, and tears on this. You know what I'm saying? This blood, sweat, and tears. Now you gotta drink wine in the house with AC on. Yeah. It's too hot to drink wine. Wine literally gets hot like that. Rob, what's good with you, baby? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, there's a lot of things I realize. And I'm so proud of all you young guys that travel. And some of you young guys that digital nomads, you live out the country. I'm proud of you. Because when I first came down, and I was 30 something years, I think I was 32. No, 20, I'm sorry, 29. Yeah. But when I started living, I think I was like 30. People did not like me. All them older guys couldn't stand me that I was living down here at such a young age. So I'm proud of y'all. If no one's gonna tell you this, I'm gonna tell you I'm proud of y'all. When I go to these countries, I see 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds. There was no 20, 30-year-olds around when I was appreciate you, Big Boss. I got it. When I was 20, when I was in my early age, there was nobody my age down here living. There was nobody in these other countries living. If there is someone, let me know, because I'm sure there was only a few of us. But there was nobody my age living down here, expatting. You know what I'm saying? Now, I see all these 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. I am so proud of y'all. And now there's so many of y'all. Can't nobody just sit there and be hating on y'all because there's too many of y'all. When you finish that, when y'all finish, we're gonna go over to what's the name? Definitely hit that like button. It's definitely free. Facts, all duty. Yeah, that's Steve over here. We over here hanging out. About to go to Alta Vista to have a good lunch. Hit the mountain in Harabacoa, have some lunch. Triggs said having haters is a good thing because you're doing something. I mean, listen, I know that, Triggs, you know, that having haters, you ain't doing it if you don't have haters, right? But what I despise are the haters who hate for no reason. Meaning, okay, you dislike me because you're jealous. Okay. You dislike me because I've made something out of nothing. Okay. But if you just dislike me because you just see me on camera, talking my talk, walking my walk, for no apparent reason other than that, that's stupid. And then you try to discredit me because you don't like something I said because I view things differently than you, that's corny. You know? And then when you compare yourself to me, not you, Triggs, I'm talking about these miserable guys. When you compare yourself to me, you're living in a box. I'm all around. I've been through 80% of this country. I told you I'm gonna take a 7-day trip and just run around the country with my camera. I go everywhere. I've been to all the campos, the countryside. I've been to the barrel. I've been everywhere, and it's love, you know. And I bring people with me, and they be like, "Oh man, it's amazing," you know what I'm saying? So, if you miserable here, those people that just always miserable, go home. Go back to America. Yes, it went through, big boss. It went through. Appreciate it, brother. I got it. Yeah, so you know we in beautiful. It's very hot. Now listen, for you guys that don't know, it's been super duper hot. In here in Santiago, it is. If you're from New York, you know what we call it. We call it when it get hot, somebody get shot. It's shoot 'em motherfucker hot right now. It's disrespectful hot. Definitely shoot 'em motherfucker hot. I'm about to walk over to Fridays and get it in the AC and get a lawn nice tea, because it's definitely hot. Y'all gonna walk with me over there. But like I said, the Rico shirts is up, man. Final design. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate Gil too. Shout out my boy Gil, good friend of Rico's as well. So like I said, you got until Tuesday. These are limited shirts only. I'm doing the order and that's it. Just in memory of Rico. Big shout to Cerise. She's getting a shirt as well. Oh yeah, Joe, it's dope. It's a little getaway. You know, a little getaway real quick. Like I said, we're gonna go to Harabacoa for have a nice lunch and come back this way. Just living my life. That's it, you know. For some reason, a lot of these old heads think that. No, Joe, right now it is. No, right now it's disrespectful hot like top. It is slap you in your face hot right now. Matter of fact, that's actually how hot it is. It's disrespectful hot like top. We was walking in the store at La Serena. I was like, Jesus, the sun just beaming. And no shade, no nothing. Definitely hot. I'm by the bar now because I got the fan here. So yeah, right now is disrespectful type of hot. We could coin that phrase too. We could coin that. Juan Soto said, I met Flip 4 years ago. He is the most honest and helpful YouTuber in the North Coast. I can grab Juan, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Juan. I appreciate that. Like I said, can't nobody come on here and tell me that when they met me, I wasn't the same person that you see right here. You understand? I'm the same person. I'm the same person. And at the end of the day, I have no ulterior motives. When I say get a passport and go anywhere, you ain't got to come to DR. I just want you to travel and see the world. Because my first time out of the country was the Bahamas. By the way, shout out to my bro. I'm going to get to the Bahamas soon. Definitely pulled up on me. Shout out to everybody in the Bahamas. I'm going to get it back to the Bahamas real soon. When I'm in the Bahamas, and it changed my life. Then I came to DR. Then I went to Colombia. Then all that other stuff was later. But the Bahamas changed my life. It was amazing, you know? So there's no ulterior motive telling you to get your passport and travel the world. Gil, I do want everyone to eat, and I want you just to enjoy life. Because one thing I can tell you is, and you know, I hate to keep repeating myself about it, but being from where I'm from, we don't make it out. I was lucky to make it out. I told you, I'm in touch with 2 of my cousins doing 300 years apiece. Like, we don't make it out of my hood. You know, I'm fortunate to be out of there. Shout out my man Fox, Linden Bullies. They fortunate to get out. Burt Ross, Air Mile Burt, what up, bro? And so, since I made it out, and I changed my life, I want everyone to enjoy that too. I want everybody to get that good feeling of being like, wow, I got out and made it out in the world and seen the world. It's a great feeling. I know there's people in my live right now that don't have a passport. We're gonna work on that. Let's get your passport, get you moving. I told you guys, some people emailed me one time and was like, hey, I don't really got the money to travel. Get your passport. We can worry about the financial part later. Because without the passport, you're not traveling. So if you ain't got it right now, spend the money, get your passport, and then work on a payment plan, a savings plan. There's payment plans you can make to travel. You know what I'm saying? And then you figure it out. But as long as you got the passport, if you don't got the passport, you can't do nothing. But as long as you got the passport, you can figure it out later. I'm trying to encourage people, inspire people, and motivate people. All these other dudes, not everybody, not saying everybody, but all these other dudes out here yapping, trying to discourage you from living your life. I want you to live, because I'm living. This guy right here, he's living. He's definitely living. See the Sass, remember days of OGs like Nick and Big Mac. Facts, all facts. Shout to them, rest in peace to them, shout to them. You know, and I got a lot of game. Shit, Nick, I got a whole lot of game from. You know, Nick been around the world 10 times. You know, and he was like, that's one thing. Nick was one dude who always, like, Greg, I love what you're doing. We linked up in Colombia first. Then we linked up in DR. And we went out we had a tour and all that, and Nick was telling me how he loved what I was doing, how great I was, and how I was encouraging people to travel. And I'm like, yeah, bro, because where I'm from, man, people don't travel. And I want other people to travel. I don't want to hear that something happened to you on your block. I want to hear that you got on a plane somewhere. Just don't get in no subs and go see the Too soon? It might be too soon. Just don't get no subs, go see the Titanic. When you finish, go to, yeah. George said, yes, affordable uplift and affordable uplift in the firm, and Airbnbs allow you to split your payments. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, George. There's ways, like, I got a lot of friends that are budget travelers. No knock on budget travelers. There's no knock on it because they find a way to travel on a tight budget. You can find a way to get you to Airbnb, get your flight, and not have to pay it all now. There's ways around this, guys. So like I said, get the passport, focus on the destination you want to go to, and we can work out this. I can't go out and mention all these companies because they're not paid sponsors. But there's many companies you can use that will help you finance your trips. And then you just gotta have enough money while you're traveling and enjoy yourself. That's it. But one of them old heads would be like, nah, don't be traveling. Don't be going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that voice came from, but travel. Travel saved my life. Travel changed my life. And I got another question to ask you guys. Yeah, Nick was my dude, man. It definitely was crazy, but I just talked about you, Fox. It definitely was crazy, but, you know, I'm glad to have known him. You know, I have a thing when someone passes, I kind of say a little prayer and I talk to them real quick. And Nick, my boy Vern, if you guys met Vern, he was always at the bar. I said to me, I was proud to have known, and I definitely was proud to have known both of them. So that was like my little thing I said to them after the fact. You know, it's the one thing I've been blessed. Besides these motherfuckers that dislike me and all that for whatever reason they dislike me for, I've been blessed to meet some great people. So when people tell me I've changed their lives, I've met people that changed my life. So I can definitely say that. Fox, I was saying how I was just saying how me, you, we made it out of our neighborhood. The Linden Bullies made it out of the neighborhood. Everybody don't make it out of our neighborhood. That's why I encourage people to travel. Because, you know, being where we from, it's just hard to get out. And I mentioned you and the Linden Bullies as, you know, we made it out the hood. Oh, it's called Air Affordable. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, Air Affordable. Yeah, this Burt Ross. Burt, I appreciate it, my brother. Shout out to Burt. Yeah, there's so many things you can use to be able to pay installments and stuff and be able to have your trip. So like I said, get the passport first, and then we focus on the financial side of things. Then you can hit me up direct and say, Greg, remember you said get the passport first? What do I do now? And listen, I'll hit you direct. And like I said, I can't shout them on YouTube because they don't pay me. So, but we got spots and places you can deal with. Boom. Hey, go over here, hit this link. Work out a trip. Trust me, there's ways to travel. Yes, Kyle, 112. Definitely hit that like button, y'all. Craig said, make sure you got enough money to get back home. You don't want to get stuck. Yeah. Well, we'll work that out too. That's part of my, matter of fact, that's what I'm getting into now. So Sosua for Dummies Part 1. And I give another big shout to Keith. Definitely big shout to him. So whatever I missed out on, make sure you guys, I'm going to put a post up tomorrow. We're going to do Part 2. Because like I said, I had to condense the video, make it shorter, because you know you guys don't watch the whole video. But if you haven't seen the video, go check out Sosua for Dummies and share it out to everybody so they know what it is. I'm going to do a Part 2, and then we'll do a live about it as well, so we can go all in depth and everything. Fox said travelers will literally save us from the hood. I'm telling you, they don't realize that. On 2 separate occasions, once while I was in DR and went to Aruba, somebody from my hood got killed. We talked about that at the bar one time, remember? And I was like, there was 2 trips to DR that I had with someone I knew got killed. 2 trips. I'm in DR, one of my peoples gets killed. If that ain't a sign to keep traveling, I don't know what is. Steve, you almost ready? We'll take that over to what's the name? Being from NYC, you lucky if you see 18th birthday. It's even worse now. It's even worse now. Or you can enjoy it not behind bars. Can't enjoy it not behind bars. I'm one of the few lucky ones who don't know what handcuffs feels like. Hey, shout out to you, definitely. Handcuffs ain't fun. Trust me when I tell you. And like I said, I'm happy to be back in touch with my cousins. It is a blessing to be able to talk to them again. They are family. We was together all the time, so it's been years, but you know, they held in their head, they doing their time. Definitely miss them, so it was good talking to them. D23 TV, just got my ticket for July 3rd. What's better hit? Well, it depends. It depends. Do you like having your sheets changed every day? Hotel? Do you like your privacy where you know you have your own thing going on? Airbnb. It really all depends on you, the person. I'd say every individual is different. Some guys like villas, some guys like hotels. So it's up to you. If you plan on cooking or you know chilling in the crib a lot, the apartment feel, Airbnb. If you like the hotel vibe, hotel. Fox said we would have been at those parties and possibly got hit, bro. Let me tell you something. One of the situations where someone got killed when I was in Sosua, matter of fact, I was supposed to be there. I'll never forget. I actually cried. I shed a tear because I was like, man, this is wild. I was supposed to be there. And my man O grabbed me up. He said, bro, let's get a drink. Forget about that shit. There's nothing you can do. And I'm like, bro, but I was supposed to be in the car. I was supposed to be on that trip with them, but I chose to go to DR. So you got to think about that. There's a reason everything happened. We never want nobody to pass, but this is the thing. If you're sitting back home, sitting in the States, doing nothing, getting into BS, that's what happens. But if you're traveling, nobody's getting on a plane to fight. Nobody. Nobody's getting on a plane for beef. Nobody's getting on a plane for negativity. Well, some of these miserable guys, but that's because they're already miserable. But people get on planes to enjoy life, to see paradise. Earn money, the expat in the building. What's good, my brother? See this what, Greg, do you still have aviation package on lock? At the moment, you gotta hit me. I got a couple of links on the website. They're what do you call them? Affiliates. Someone just used it. They had a great situation, so they're affiliated links, so I can't really speak on them. I haven't used them personally, but I know we got some affiliate links on the website. Edgar Diaz in the building. Fox said my brother just came home from a 5-year bid. We bring him out there in 2 weeks. Oh, definitely. And tell him congrats getting home, man, and make sure he keeps his nose clean. Blade Runner in the building. Shout out to my bro. Hugh Grad in the building. What up? Shakur in the building. What up? Shan Brown, my bro. What up? Shan Brown got his Rico Toro shirt coming soon. Flash your flip. I was trying to get my boy to come with me on my trip. He fucked up and got pinched. Damn. And he got to do another. Yes, that's the thing. Had he traveled previously, he wouldn't have been in that situation. And that's what I tell people, travel. Because you will regret something happening, God forbid, I don't wish that on nobody. You will regret sitting there listening to people tell you don't go here, don't go there because it's dangerous. You dig what I'm saying? Don't do this, don't do that because it's dangerous. When people tell you a place is dangerous, that means they probably ain't got no passport. When someone says to you, man, I heard DR is dangerous, have you been there? Do you know any Dominicans? Have you eaten plantains before? Like, what Dominican thing do you know that you can tell me is dangerous if you can't get on a plane and go? D in the building. What's good, my brother? You late, but you here, man. Don't worry about it, earn money. That's my thing. People say, oh, so-and-so place is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Have you been there? Have you been anywhere? There's a lot of dangerous places I know, and most of the most dangerous places I know are in New York City. We're gonna take this walk. You want to the room first, Steve?
I'm gonna go and get changed.
All right, best. So meet me over there. Meet me over there.
I'll start so I don't feel like it.
I'm gonna do the live and over there and get me a long iced tea. Yeah. Let me turn this up. Hold on, guys. Do not go nowhere. I'm just gonna take a walk. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi off. 1 second, y'all. Fridays. However you want. However you want. Okay. Put it in the room. I'll pay you later. Let me see what it says here. All right. In addition to fast money, I get it, but something. Well, you know what? It's a different world we live in now. So fast money really ain't. I'll give y'all a quick spin. Spin out here, overlooking. Got the mountains out there, and as you see, my favorite place, Fridays. I'm going right there. Fast money really ain't worth it nowadays. With everybody telling and the snitch culture and all this stuff, it really ain't trying to fall in pool just now. See this heat? Hey, where Joel at? This is the disrespectful Thailand heat. This sun is beaming. I swear it is. I turn my internet on, so we're gonna walk over to Fridays. Fridays are one of my favorite restaurants in the world. Don't ask me why, I just love Fridays. This motherfucker, it is hot. I said I'm gonna go to Fridays at exactly 12 when they open, be the first customer in there, and give me another pool right here. We're living this paradise life, man. How could you be mad at me for living my life? How could you be mad at me? Got some shade real quick. How could you be mad at me for living my life? How could you be mad at me for wanting to live and wanting other people to live? It's weird. Just said, got pinched. Damn, I always say if you're in the streets, make sure. Well, you got to have lawyers. That's number one if you're in the street. So shout out to everybody in the streets. Make sure you got a lawyer. Trick said a lot of people are afraid of the culture shock of being unfamiliar, somewhere unfamiliar. Yeah, but you know what? You got to step out of your comfort zone. Being comfortable don't mean you're safe. Being comfortable don't mean you're safe. You got to step out your comfort zone. Let me see that comment, Fox. Hold on. Like I said, if it gets a little fuzzy, don't worry. I'm about to get in the elevator. But we ain't going nowhere. We staying live. Fox said, and for those that haven't traveled, Halloween weekend will be a great introduction. Yeah, Halloween weekend will be dope. Make sure you check the Halloween video, too. We in the lobby. See, this is the type of stuff be out here. That's all facts. We got all the activities going on. Halloween weekend gonna be stupid. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be lit. Biggest part of the year. 10 years strong. Actually been 12 years, but only 10 years I've been doing the Paradise Life events. So it's going on 12 years I've been doing Halloween parties, but it's actually 10 years. 10 years of me doing the Paradise Life. Oh, the bar's open. Okay. Might come back to that bar. This lobby's stupid. Like, you know, it's that Paradise Life shit. This shit right here. You know, this when you be like, oh, now I know why they hating. Now it makes sense. So you got waterfalls outside and lobby and shit. Now I know why they hating. Silly me not realizing why they hate. Shit, yeah, definitely hit that like button, y'all. We had 90 likes. Get to 100 likes. Rockmine said, what's good, Flip? I want to rent the mansion for my birthday. Hit me up on the email. I'll link you up with my boy. I see. Hit me on the email. I'll link with my boy for the mansion. My boy E. Luxury rentals and all. I hit you up with him. Y'all link. You talk to him directly. Flash said, Flip, I felt safer walking around downtown Santiago. So of course, it's super safe here. Right now, it's just super hot, but it's super safe. I may pass out from heat exhaustion, but I sure am safe down here. Hugh Rez, don't go to East New York. That shit. He said, don't go to East New York. That shit dangerous. Oh no, it's beautiful here, Trace. We outside, but it was going to my favorite place, Fridays. Yeah, we out here in Santo. I came for a quick 2-day trip, real quick. We're gonna go to the mountain and have some lunch at Alta Vista over in Jarabacoa. Shan said, people told me stay away from Santo Domingo. I end up Santo Domingo's dope, man. Santo Domingo, you just gotta know how to move around, and it's real easy. Santo Domingo's cool as hell. Everybody who goes there has a good time. You said you get a buenas. Said you get a crazy look. Buenas. Who's at the bar? So let's go. Hey, Joe, you said you get a crazy look from your bro. Fix that right there. All right, we in AC now. Thank you. Let me see. Try to fix this. Sorry, y'all. It's got to adjust because the sun's behind me. There we go. That's something. Definitely hit that like button, y'all. Said he visiting Cancun. Shit is safe over there. Ice City, shout out to you. Shout out Flip all the Paradise Life. I'll be there Halloween. Oh, it's definitely gonna be dope. Oh no, Tricks, this spot is dope. My boy said it's like the best hotel in all of Santiago. He just stayed from Browns. I used to live out there. They got the music blasting right. Make sure you hit that Cash App because now they blasting the music. And definitely, look, you got guys like Earn Money over there. He's over there inside, but that side. He'll help you outside. Then you got Omari. Omari's been out in Boca Chica and Santo Domingo for years. You got a lot of guys out there, man. You know, Chris Dogan's out there. I don't know if he's doing tours or nothing, but he's out there in Santo Domingo doing his thing for years and years and years. So at the end of the day, you got a lot of people you can link up with, and you don't have to feel unsafe. There's someone to link up with. You can hit me up. I got people out there too. You know. Hopefully I'll be in Santo Domingo. Where's my phone? I'll be in Santo Domingo soon. Let me post this up. I'll be in Santo Domingo soon. I ain't hung out there in a little while, so gotta get out there, hang out, see the people, be amongst the people, you know. Is Dr. Lady Gaga the one that says, "Don't play the game"? Is that him? I'm not sure. Is that him? Don't play the game. King Sam, is that him? Is that the same guy? You got to play the game. Is that guy? And yes, I'm gonna be disrespectful because if you disrespect me, I'm gonna come back 10 times. That's one thing these old heads realize real quick. You can talk all the crap you want, but you're not gonna disrespect me. Same as that YouTuber whose business flopped on the beach. He made it real. I made it real clear to him. I'm not the one you want to play with. Y'all old heads go in y'all little old head corner, get your little rocking chairs. And like I said, it's not everybody. There's some great old heads down here. But you got a couple miserable old heads that love talking shit about this guy. see a 65-inch screen TV, I'm like, oh, I might not even watch TV. So at the end of the day, just the nicer it looks, nicer it feels, the more comfortable it is, the more clients you'll get. So that's my only tip on that one, because if it's clean and comfortable, people will rock with you. I have to ask, the different. Oh, what's all up? Fox said travel is not only for the fellas. Yeah, listen, kids, for the ladies. I know I got ladies watching travel, man. It's for everybody. And also, what Fox said, I'm gonna finish reading your comment. Just to touch on that with the kids, broaden your kids' horizons to other worlds too. For me, my pops would take us out of town, which that was in my pop's budget at that time. I think my pop's only been to Hawaii. That's the furthest he ever been in life was Hawaii. My grandparents too. That's dope. I've never been to Hawaii. And honestly, if you guys follow me, I told you guys, I've never been to Hawaii because that's the only place my father and my grandparents went. That's why I've never been to Hawaii. Because I'm like, that's the only place they went to. I ain't going. Shout to Hawaii. I got no knock on Hawaii, but I have no interest in going there because that's the only place my father went to. And my grandparents. They treated Hawaii like it was Cancun. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good on Hawaii. So Hawaii and Nebraska may dislike me right now, but shout out both of them. He said, gotta take your kids to new places. Well, my son is 7, been to 4 countries. That's dope. That's dope. That's very dope. Yeah, you gotta listen, my daughter's been out here. My oldest daughter, shout to her, going to the Navy this week. She's been to Punta, I took her to Punta Cana. My youngest son's been, Trinidad, Guyana, he's all over the damn place. But he's got family there, so he's all over the place. My oldest Dominican son is now in Jersey. He's out there doing this thing in Jersey. So yeah, you gotta get him to travel, man. Just see different things. Experience different things, you know what I mean? It's a blessing too to be able to do these things. FOE said, I'm talking about buying land and building a crib out there just to have something to stay. Yeah, you can do that. That's the one thing about, and I'm gonna do a video soon about that as well, about the pros about being an expat here. You don't need anybody. You could buy the stuff in your name. You have it. It's yours. You don't gotta worry about having somebody else's name on your property. He said, be careful about Airbnb investment. I can't speak to that because I don't do Airbnb, but I do know the guys that have the nicest Airbnbs make money. Daniel, what's good with you? Maybe it's Sosua mid-July. We'll, of course, stop by. Definitely, Daniel. I'll see you soon, brother. George said, I want to get my son a passport, but I don't know if I have to share that with my ex. Sue ran off with him before. Oh, you gotta be careful with that. Yeah. But isn't there a thing that the parent can't take the kid out of the country without permission? I had to sign 2 waivers for my kids to leave the country, so I think that's the thing. Like, it's something like a parent can't get on a plane internationally without permission from the other parent. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I do know I had to sign 2 waivers, one for my Dominican kid and one for my son in the States. So you might have to look into that. Triggs said, when Paradise Life sunglasses, man. Triggs, listen to me. We got passport holders, luggage tags, cups, shirts, hats, scarves, panties, boy shorts, girl shirts. I mean, we got mugs, we got everything. I'm working on the bucket hats. I can't find a bucket hat connect, so forgive me on that. One of my boys is looking on the bucket hat connect right now, so I get the bucket hats. We got so much merch, man. It's not even funny. Watches, cologne, like, Jesus. I can't wrap my head around all this merch. Maybe if I get a sunglass, can they work that out? Fox said, my daughter is even more interested in learning geography simply because she's been to some of the places they learn about school. Yeah, facts. And because she's getting that experience, it's going to broaden her horizon. Like, she wants to see more. She wants to know more. So you got to get the other parent to sign. Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Internationally, the other parent has to sign for the kid to leave. I had to do it twice, so I know on my side I had to do it. But it's international. Locally, you don't have to worry about that. Ice City in the building, shout to you. Say, keep doing your thing, Flip. Respect your movement. Hopefully I get that interview in October. Definitely pull up. Definitely get it done. Shout out to you. George said, I'm not sure, Flip. I need to talk to my lawyer. Yeah, talk to your lawyer, but I believe internationally, bro, you cannot take a kid out of the country. And that's almost everywhere. I had to do it twice so my kids could travel. So yeah, internationally. And now, once you sign the first time, or she signs the first time, I believe you're good to go constantly. But the first time, I believe you have to sign. Like it has to be. It's a thing like something like kidnapping the kid or something like that. You gotta make sure the kid's not being kidnapped. Both parents and child need to be present at passport appointment. Yeah, there you go. See, I know it's something because I've done it. Oh, that new logo definitely going on. I'm getting some new snapbacks after this new round of shirts. Well, D, is it Mexico? You don't need a passport for Mexico though, bro. Mexico's not actually considered international. I believe you can use like the car, so that might be different. I'm talking about like Caribbean, like outside of Mexico. Only reason I say that, because you might be right too, but like I said, I had to do it, is Mexico's not really considered, that international, I guess, because you can walk across the border to Mexico. But I get you, because like I said, I know for myself, I had to sign it myself. Said both parents must sign documentation. Yeah, international travel, yeah. You could definitely get the passport without two parents, but you can't travel, I believe. Like I said, I can only tell you what I went through. I'm not going to tell you what the law is. I honestly don't know. I know what I had to do was sign twice. My Dominican son to go to Jersey, and my American son to go to Guyana. I know that for a fact. SV the guard, shout out to you, Boston in the building. Rico was good with you. Primo said if you have joint custody, you need the other parent permission. There you go. I would talk to the lawyer though, just to get a solid information, because I don't want to tell you no BS. I do want to say this. So, I don't do politics. But I do geopolitics, which is why I always tell you guys about the world and to calm down about immigration laws and calm down about Putin throwing nukes out. You ain't gonna worry about that. So it just ended this morning at about 36 hours. I want to tell you guys that you can be whatever you want to be. And here's how. The guy who runs the Wagner group, who ran up on Putin trying to commit mutiny and create a coup, even though he said it wasn't a coup, in Russia, is the Glizzy King. He built his billion-dollar empire selling hot dogs on the street. So if that guy could go have 25,000 soldiers to go against an entire country, you can do anything. Don't get it messed up. Like I said, I do geopolitics. You worry about Putin sending a nuke somewhere? When he got the hot dog vendor pulling up on him? Relax, Putin ain't doing nothing. Now this morning they made a deal. He's got to go to Belsaris and he's gonna calm down. I don't think it's gonna be for long though. But he tried to take over and he's the hot dog guy. So don't you ever think you can't do nothing. If a guy who sold hot dogs on the street and had 30 to 40 hot dog carts in Russia became a billionaire and built his own private army, who Putin used to use, by the way, and he ran into Russia trying to take Ish over. If he can do it from selling hot dogs, don't tell me what you can't do. Don't tell me you can't get a passport. Don't tell me you can't travel. Don't tell me the hot dog guy's better than you. Don't tell me anybody selling hot dogs is better than you. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. People worried about Russia and the hot dog guy ran up on them. What about a cruise? If it's too much, I think cruises are easier. I believe cruises are easier because you have to come back to that. I don't know. Joe, I would talk to the lawyer. I don't want to give you no bad advice. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know I'm not like that. Something I know is factual is I had to sign for 2 of my kids. That's all I can say is factual because they were going international. Kyle said, yeah, you need to have an enhanced driver's license into Mexico. Yeah, and then that passport card, I believe. Markel said, damn, bro, good info. I ain't know dude was the Glizzy King and became, yeah, but like I said, I study history and definitely geopolitics. Homie did 8 years in prison. He's about that life. Came home, put Glizzy carts everywhere, all over Russia. He was the Glizzy King. Became a billionaire, started Wagner, made his own private army, and he started out selling hot dogs. He was the most dangerous hot dog salesman in Russia. You could not sell a hot dog without running into this man. And now he's an arrogant, talks mega shit asshole who has an army with him. Right now he's got like 25,000 men with him. So if he can do it, you can do it. And yes, he does pay his guys better than the army. If you noticed, when he went into, was it a Razan fan, whatever, I can't say the name right, the town he went into when he took over the buildings, the first general who told him to calm down was sitting right next to him with no gun on. The first general who said, hey, calm down, Wagner. Y'all put your guns down. We can talk this out. He said it on a news thing, and guess who was sitting right next to him? The same dude with no pistol on him as he's talking to him. Everything's going to be normal. It's going to be okay. I sold some hot dogs today. I'm telling you, if he can do it, you can do it. I know a lot of hot dog salesmen in my life. Never known hot dog salesmen have their own army. But Jesus. Dom Davis, what's up with you, baby? Yogi Yoga in the building. Yeah, George, check with your lawyer. It's not as hard as you think it is. I can only tell you what I did. I don't want to give you no bad advice. Action Jackson in the building, my brother. What's good with you? Jackson, send me your size for the Rico shirt, bro. You never got back to me. So we got them Rico shirts. Like I said, if you want a Rico Toro memorial shirt, please hit me up by Tuesday. I put an order in of 30 shirts already. I'll put more shirts in. It's the Rico Toro memorial shirt. I already paid for the shirts. Every dollar you send back for the shirt is going to KOS Kids of Sosua, which I am currently working on to make it a non-profit organization, a legit organization, so you guys know you're giving to a legit charity. Action Jack, hit my phone. Jerry Hawk, what's good with you, brother? Baby, excuse me. So yeah, my last order for the shirts is on Tuesday, and then I'm getting the shirts out to everybody. It's $30 for the shirt if you're picking it up in DR, $35 if I need to deliver it to you. And it'll take some time to get delivered because, I gotta wait for the shirts first, then I gotta get it out. So that's the price for it. And like I said, all proceeds go to KOS Kids of Sosua. All right, so like I said, $30 for the shirt if you're gonna pick it up, $35 if you need to deliver. I got one guy coming in, he said he's coming in September, hold a shirt for him. Cool, I'll hold the shirts for you. Once I get all the shirts and have your name on it, you ain't gotta worry about, not your name on it, but I'll write your name down, boom, we'll have all the shirts. Oh, Don, Rico Pass, bro, where you been? I'm doing the shirts in Rico honor because two reasons. I've known Rico 15 years. Very good friend. Very good dude, too. But also, Rico always represented for Paradise Life, supported me, even before Flip Flop, supported me in everything I did. Always sat down, had a great convo with my boy. Supported Flip Flop. Was loving the entire Paradise Life wave. He loved it. So I said, I'm going to do a shirt to represent him because La Familia is his thing. Now, maybe down the line, I'll make some more La Familia shirts, but these shirts are just in memory of Rico right now because La Familia was his thing. So I wanted to put the Paradise Life, which he supported us, and La Familia, which was his brand, his thing, and just combine that and just show love to the boy. Because like I said, he supported me in everything I did, was always there. And so I want to, La Familia unfortunately didn't take off because he's not around anymore. But I want you guys to show him the love and say, hey, represent Rico Toro, memory of Rico Toro, and have the La Familia shirt. Yeah, hit me, Action Jackson, hit my phone. Just send me a message. Yeah, bro, a couple weeks ago. Kyle said, won't be down until Halloween weekend. Order me one. Kyle hit me. Some guys ain't coming down until later, but they just want the shirt. Like I said, if I gotta deliver it, it's $5 extra because I gotta mail it to you, obviously. But if you're coming down, all the shirts that I ordered will be held. I've got a bunch of shirts that some people ain't coming until September. It is what it is. I'll hold the shirt for you. And like I said, shout out to Cerise. She's getting the shirt. She's gonna be on her TV show with the shirt on as well. Anton Smith, what up, brother? So we just listen in memory to my boy. That's it. I mean, he was loved by a lot of people. So at the end of the day, I just want to show that love back. And as me and Gil was talking, like every dime is gonna go to the kids. We're gonna figure something out. Whatever the kids need at the moment, we're gonna make sure they get it. That's all. Because Rico was always down with that as well. Rico, every toy drive, every food drive, every back to school drive, Rico was right there. He was like, hey, G, take this. I need to make sure I help out. So in his honor, we're going to do that. Jackson said, last conversation I had with Rico really touched me. It was a few months ago in the gym. I'll tell you the story later. Definitely. And he's a great dude, man. That's why I tell you guys, as far as all the haters and stuff, we get ixnay that. We don't care about those miserable guys. But I've met some great people. And Rico was one of those people. Action Jackson. Most of you guys in this live, some great people. But Action Jackson, me and him just talking. Even though I don't like go-go, me and Jackson laughing right now. Even though I don't like go-go, we still there. But I've had the pleasure of knowing some really amazing people. So as much as you guys tell me I changed your life, which I'm very proud of, I'm humble. I've met people that changed my life. Rico was one of them. Rico's definitely one of them. Very, very good dude. Jackson definitely be trying to bring go-go in the flip-flop. Shout out to all the DMV area, no knock. I just don't, everybody knows I just don't like go-go. Y'all be trying to get me to listen to go-go, but I just don't do it. There's nothing wrong with go-go, but to me, there's nothing right with it. No, I don't want no beef. I don't want no drama with nobody. I like mambo sauce. How about that? But big shout out to y'all, man. I'm not gonna stay on too long. Y'all make sure y'all hit up, check out Sosua for Dummies Part 1. We're gonna do a Part 2. Then we're gonna do a live and go into everything. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. He said, I'm a concert you to go. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely do not let nobody stop you from doing your thing. Joel said, I'm curious, will you replace some of your staff with AI? No, I gotta keep my staff. I don't use the AI stuff. If the hot dog guy could become the head of Wagner and the private military force and then bum rush Russia, he sold hot dogs. You can do anything you want. And someone made a comment, hold on. Let's see what the comment said. I missed one of the comments. Yoga said, Wagner killed people in Africa with his private army. He killed a lot of people. I ain't saying he's a good dude. I just said he sold hot dogs, and look at him now. Look at him now. he literally walked into Russia and took over. Paradise Life, you already know, appreciate Paradise Life. #1 travel network and movement in the world. Shout out to all the travel groups. Everybody, I love all y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. We just doing what we do. We networking. As I said, we not just, there's groups that just monger, want to chase chicks. That's cool. Shout out to y'all. No, not. But we're more than that. We're about building a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Triggs, don't delete that comment, Triggs. Delete the comment. You're gonna blow up what I got going on over here. He-Man said sell some chicken. Triggs, delete that comment. Speak Spanish now. What up? I'll talk to you behind the scenes, Triggs. That's in the works right now. That's in the works right now, Triggs. Thank you, Bob. People be copying. You can't let people see everything. You be copying too much. Tell them. Here we go. Steve's right there.
Para llevar.
Yeah.
Mira.
Speak Spanish now. What up, my brother? Yeah, get one more iced tea to go. Head over to Activites, Harabacoa, the mountain.
Uno para llevar y ponme ese para llevar también, por favor.
Nah, Triggs, it's all good. It was a good question, though. But when I saw it, I said, no. Can't have that. Can't have everybody seeing it. People be copying too much. We'll talk behind the scenes, though, Triggs. I got some ideas. I'm always throwing ideas out there. And that was something I'm working on, so we'll see. But listen, guys, I'm going to get out of here. At the end of the day, be the best version of yourself you could be. And don't let no hater, no old head, no young boy, no miserable person tell you what you can and can't do. George, you can have tons of success in many ways abroad. You don't gotta be business. You can not just restaurants and bars, and there's so many people being entrepreneurs out of the country. And I travel all these countries, I meet these people, I network with these people. There's so many things you could do. Some guys are just digital nomads working from home. It's dope. They make American money living in another country. That's dope. I think one of the biggest reasons people disliked me when I first came down, which is why I said that's why I support all these young guys doing anything, is because I was down here, still to this day, no pension, no retirement. And a lot of the older guys didn't like that these young guys live in his life. I was told I sold all these drugs, I killed people, I was told a bunch of shit. But at the end of the day, I just did me. So early in the game, I understood why a lot of the young guys, the older guys didn't like it. Now I don't understand. I'm older now. Now I don't understand. I've had so many old heads applaud me and say, man, I'm so proud of you. And just like I tell all you young guys, all you guys in your 20s, all you guys in your 30s, all you guys in your 40s, all you guys in your 50s as well. If you're out of the country, living, enjoying your life, I'm proud of you. Don't let none of these people deter you, stop you from living your best life. Because they're home miserable, they're miserable, and they want to tell you all these negative things about countries and all that. I live in Dominican Republic. I've been here 16 years, living here 14, almost 14. My mother lives here. My mother walks around this country, no issues. So at the end of the day, enjoy your life. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's kind of a joke, but it's kind of not a joke. If a guy who sold hot dogs can bum rush the Russian government with his army, his private army, why can't you do what you want to do with your life? Appreciate all you guys. I'm not gonna stay on too long. Make sure you share this. Make sure you, if someone's thinking about traveling, they off, they confused, people telling them it's dangerous, share this with them. If someone's telling you not to travel, share this with them. Because I'm living my best life. I'm living that paradise life. So much love from me to you. I'm out.